continuing on with the John Farrow box set, we are on to number 304 in the Imprint series, which is Submarine Command. This John Farrow 1951 directed movie is all about Commander White, a man who is forced to take charge of a submarine when an operation goes awry, leaving his captain and someone else in the sea as he has to dive to protect everyone else in the ship. This is a choice he is forced to make, where he can save the two people and possibly kill more of his crew, or maybe everybody, or dive, protect everybody that's there for two men that may already be dead.
But you can't just leave them.
That's enough, lawyer. Go below.
It's a tough choice, and it's one that's going to drive the narrative of the film. William Holden plays Commander White in this one, a character who narrates everything. It's one of those ones where there is constant voiceover narration that really beats you over the head with everything that's happening. There's no duality or real subtext here, because everything is announced to you, the viewer, as you watch the film. And it's a movie that deals with PTSD, because we see White struggling to deal with the choice that he made. He left two of his comrades behind. He is struggling to deal with that. There is certain people who will just not let him forget that. And he is a tortured man, struggling to get by with this situation.
Oh, Ken, you're at war with your job and with yourself and with me. And something has to give. Do you want it to be our marriage?
He's got a wonderful wife. He's got a wonderful home life. He's got a career that he used to love. And this has torn him down. And for the chunk of the movie, you have this large section of the film where he is just struggling to deal with what is going on, struggling to keep his marriage together, lashing out, going in morose monologues about how he just feels crappy about everything that's going on. It's one of the kind of earlier films that deal with PTSD, and I feel like it's really kind of competent looking at that.
Portland won't work. I can't beat this thing by running out on it.
And I think it's driven by William Holden's performance as White. I really like the actor, and I think he gives a really strong performance here as someone who is struggling with everything that's going on and isn't really quite sure how to deal with this situation. It is one of those movies where it has to tie everything up in a neat little bow, and that comes later on in the film, where he is forced to undertake a mission with the ship, where it has some traumatic memories for him, and deal with the situation. And everything is kind of, wrapped up in that neat bow. Like I said, everything's just hunky-dory and gee whiz, isn't this all great? We've had a tough time, but we're through it now kind of finale. Which I find a little bit not quite lifelike, I suppose.
Wow, seems like you've won the popularity contest.
Yeah.
But for the most part, Submarine Command was great. I do love submarine movies, so that the kind of sequence at the start and at the end was really fun and action-packed. All through the middle, you get the real chunk of the melodrama of the story, where it really focuses in on the PTSD aspect of it, of the relationship aspect of it, which I thought was really great, because his wife is so supportive and encouraging and trying to get him to move on by this situation, to take a different tack, to look at doing things that may take him away from the memories of this. He's constantly reminded every day of what's going on, and I really liked Nancy Olsen as his wife, because I felt that she was a breath of fresh air in a very supportive manner throughout the film. Submarine Command was, I enjoyed it. I think it was driven by William Holden's performance. There's a lot of other familiar faces on it as well. It's not a standout of this set, but it was something that I really enjoyed. I would love to know your thoughts on Submarine Command if you've seen it, so let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, find it completely average. Let me know your thoughts. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.